The far right would like nothing better than to bring down our president. They attack his policies, his opinions, and they also look for more creative ways to undermine him. One of the more questionable claims has been that Barack Obama wasn't born in the United States.
And I want to know, why are you people ignoring his birth certificate?
Okay, with me now is the woman leading the birther movement, Orly Taitz. Okay, Orly, I want to start, before we get to the birther movement, I want to start with some news that broke this afternoon, and that is that you were fined $20,000 for misconduct by a judge in Georgia who called you delusional. Are you delusional?
Absolutely no. It's a delusional and corrupt judge. And
but he was appointed by George Bush. Just FYI.
Listen, people make mistakes. What can I say?
So you're not a fan of George Bush either?
Well, I wanted to explain that I'm bringing this issue because it's a constitutional issue. And as a matter of fact, I've written a number of articles where I said Barack Obama is not eligible for presidency, not only because he never provided a hospital birth certificate.
Well, he does have a birth certificate.
And you know what? That's what I wanted to show, because they show it on each and every show. This is a... Can we?
Yeah, you can show it.
This camera. Okay.
Yeah.
This is a hospital birth certificate. You see, there's a lot of information there. That's one from Hawaii. That's what Obama posted on the internet.
Yes, I have a copy too.
Okay, and you can see a huge difference.
But Orly, this is what everyone in Hawaii gets this now.
No, but the point is that he was asked to provide information.
Yeah.
What's the name of the hospital? What's the name of the doctor?
But
what
this is what they gave him.
No, actually, in his book, and I made sure I read his book, he said that he had a birth certificate. So why wouldn't he provide it? He provided only something that he got a year ago or 2 years ago in 2007.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he provide the original, where he said in his book that he has and he cherishes and he keeps with all his documents?
Well, but there's so much verification that he was born here.
That's the whole point.
Let me tell you, the Hawaiian Health Department director released this statement. Let me read the statement. I have seen the original vital records maintained on file by the Hawaii State Department of Health verifying Barack Hussein Obama was born in Hawaii and is a natural-born American citizen.
Okay, and let me respond to that. Did you know that the state of Hawaii allows foreign-born children of Hawaiian residents to get Hawaiian birth certificates? It's Rule 338-17. Moreover, state of Hawaii allows one get a birth certificate based on a statement of one relative only. If his mother or grandmother writes a statement, and they could even mail the statement back in '61 saying,
where
my
is the
kid
proof
was
that
born.
that happened?
Well, that's the whole point, is that the fact his behavior shows a guilty mind. We had over 100 lawsuits.
I don't see that. I don't agree with that. But look, listen to this. Two separate Hawaii newspapers, the Honolulu Advertiser and the Honolulu Star Bulletin, published his birth announcements in August 1961. Was his mother planning? She said to herself, you know, in several years from now, he's going to be president, so I'm going to pretend that he was born here.
Very good point.
What kind of planner? And she's not that, I don't think the woman could plan that far ahead.
Yeah. But you know
it's not logical what you're saying.
And that's a very good point, and that's why I want to explain it. Because in Hawaii, what they did in 1961, they had something called Hawaiian News Agency. They would bring all of the birth certificates that came from the hospitals and the ones that he probably has based on the statement of a relative, because there was never any hospital birth certificate found where just a parent writes he was born here. They send all of them. They don't say this is illegitimate, this is not legitimate.
So many people disagree with you. The Hawaii's governor,
never said that.
She's a Republican who backed John McCain, has also confirmed that Obama was born in the state. A nonpartisan group.
She never did.
Yes, she did.
When? Tell me when.
I don't know when she did.
You don't know when because it never happened.
I'll find out. I'll find out when.
Okay, it never happened.
A nonpartisan group called factcheck.org. Now, they're nonpartisan. They have no interest.
They are partisan.
Why do you say that? Why you say then partisan? I say they're nonpartisan.
Okay.
Why are you right and I'm wrong?
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because they're owned by Annenberg Foundation, that also owned Annenberg Challenge, where Obama was the president, and Obama got $50 million from Annenberg for Annenberg Foundation. There are serious financial ties.
I really need to see proof of that. I can't accept that.
Absolutely.
But let me ask you something that's a more general idea about this whole thing. What is it that you're trying to get out of this? Why do you want to discredit this president? What is your motivation?
Okay, I don't want to discredit this president. And as a matter
it sure sounds like it.
Well, first of all, let me show this. Can you do a close-up?
That doesn't matter. They can't read it anyway.
Okay. It is a court order, and it's saying that we are going to trial January 26 in California, Central District of California, Judge David O. Carter, January 26, 8:30 in the morning, jury trial. And this judge stated this is a legitimate issue, and it's important for the whole country. It's important for military.
But don't you see that this is... Listen, the country is in a lot of trouble, okay?
That's why
we're in a lot of trouble. So what do you want to happen? Do you want him to... Let's say you're right. You're not right, but let's say you are right. I can't accept that you're right. I won't. I have too much proof that you're wrong.
I have too much proof that I'm right.
Okay, well, we're at a checkmate then on that point. But let's just say that. What is the point of this? It would be so harmful to the country for this to happen. Who do you want, John McCain, to get in there? We don't even... A lot of people said that he wasn't even born here. His father and his whole family had been in the United States military. He was born in Panama. He's an American citizen. People are saying he wasn't an American citizen. I mean, what do you expect to happen to here?
According to law, according to quo warranty provisions, we are going to trial in California January 26. And I represent 46 members of U.S. military.
But you're not answering my question.
Yes.
What are you trying to do?
Okay. If indeed the court finds that he was not legitimate, then like in many European countries, we will have a special election. And maybe it will be another Democrat in the White House. Maybe it will be Hillary. I don't know.
What religion do you think he is?
I don't know. But it doesn't matter.
Does this have anything to do with Israel at all?
Not at all. And as a matter of fact, if you read some of my articles, I criticized, for example, Bobby Jindal, because he was hailed as the next president of the United States. And I said, just like Obama, Bobby Jindal, who is a staunch Republican, cannot be the next president because, and that's the most important point, he has to be natural-born citizen. Natural-born citizen is one who is not only born in the country, but whose parents, both of them, are citizens of the country.
That's not true.
That's absolutely
That is not a fact.
That's
no, listen, you have to know. I mean,
I do know.
People come here illegally. Let's say they come over the Mexican border.
They can be citizens.
And she's pregnant.
Yes.
Now, they're illegal. They have a baby. That baby's an American citizen.
Citizen, but not natural-born. That's the whole point. People
but they can be president if they're born here.
No. That's the whole point. Because people need to understand the difference, and I can show this. Hopefully,
not another
you can
picture.
See it.
They can't see it anyway.
Picture. And that's the law of nations. That's a legal treatise that was used when the Constitution was written, and it says natural-born citizen is one who is born in the country to two parents that are citizens. So if somebody who is born to an illegal...
You know what? The first president of the United States, George Washington, he was a natural-born citizen.
You know what? That's a very good point, Joy.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. They had a provision in the Constitution. It has to be natural-born citizen or citizen at the time the Constitution was adopted.
You seem to project a little anxiety. You have anxiety. Is it because you were in the Soviet Union for so long?
Well, I have an anxiety in that a person who is committing massive fraud can become president. Look at this.
How come you never went after George Bush when he invaded a country without any real proof that they had weapons of mass destruction? That would have been a legitimate cause for you.
Look,
this is crazy. No one agrees with you.
No.
The governor of Hawaii doesn't agree with you.
Never said so. It never happened. Show me when did you say it? It never happened.
Does anyone have a... What? Say it again in my ear.
It never happened.
It was in a USA Today article. You can look it up.
No, absolutely
Google it.
not. No.
Google it.
But look at this. You know, it's not. Here's some more information.
Yeah.
Not only he was not legitimate for presidency, but we have found that he has used in national databases 39 different social security numbers. One of them is a social security number.
I don't know how you have time for this. You're a busy dentist. This is like such a waste of your time.
Why? You know what? Legitimacy of the presidency of the United States.
You should have done it 8 years ago,
baby. Commander-in-Chief, it is
Orly,
very important.
Thank you anyway for coming on. Your husband's a big fan of mine. Good. When we come back, the Obama administration measuring progress in inches, not miles, whatever that means.